Let's head to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Okay, guys, if we make the change at quarterback, we still have one big problem, and that's our two-time Coach of the Year, probably telling him to dump the ball off, do this, do that, probably mess around with the guy's head. And what he'll do is clone the guy to be him. Boring, dump the ball off, don't make mistakes, and just stand there and do nothing. And make sure we don't score over 20 points, because if we do, that's going to be against you. So that's the problem, guys. If we do have another quarterback in there, this guy will ruin him.
As always, appreciate all of the voicemails. Jacob, that's a guy that obviously is not a fan of Kevin Stefanski nor his offense, to state the obvious. The problem is, when you look at this offense, who's supposed to be explosive? And again, they needed so much this year. They have a really nice draft class, but they still need a tackle, which is going to be a high draft pick. They still need a quarterback, which is going to be a high draft pick, and they still need a wide receiver. All high draft picks.
Yeah, I will say one thing through my draft work, that the top tier tackles are pretty good, and I think this wide receiver class is really, really good. So maybe there's some hope from that sense in the future. I look at this and I look at some of the issues that I've had with the offense as a whole and the wide receivers struggling is something I just kind of said about the tackles. If those guys that you are running out there are not getting the job done, have other players on this roster to run out there. I would like to see more of those short area explosive wide receivers like Larvidan, and I think we will see more Isaiah Bond and then some Jamari Thrash, because with the offensive line kind of struggling to hold up for very long, you can't wait for some of the downfield routes that take a little bit longer to get open, that like Jerry Jeudy wins on, or that Cedric Tillman often wins on. They're going to have to try to get more of those short area, quick, just out, drop back and throw. And so I think you got to kind of change some things up. You can't just call the same exact plays you were calling for Joe Flacco, because obviously that was not working. But you have some issues at wide receiver, but you took a lottery ticket on Isaiah Bond. You took a lottery ticket on some other guys like Gage Larvidan. And I mean, if the other guys are just flat out not getting it done, and they're not, you have to be willing to sit them and put other guys out there. And with Tillman being hurt on the IR, we're definitely going to see some uptick from some other guys. And I think that's absolutely what has to happen.